Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing well out there. Today I wanted to show you guys a pickup that I recently had put in my all parts caster. This is the Lollar Novel T, and it's based off the Lollar Specialty Telecaster bridge pickup. And if you want that Telecaster sound for a Stratocaster, this is really the way to go. I want to give you guys some sound samples of it, and I also want to give you my honest opinion of it, what I think. Now, I do have Lollar Specialties in my Telecaster, so I do have the Telecaster to compare it to, so I know how they both sound. And I'll say right off the bat that it does a very good job of sounding like the Telecaster pickups themselves. The only thing that you miss a little bit is with the Telecaster, you have the metal bridge plate, which I think adds a little bit of twang and a little bit of spank to it that maybe you lose a little bit when you have something like this where, you know, it's screwed down into a piece of plastic. So that could be one thing to consider, but it does a really good job of sounding like it. This is a humbucker sized single coil pickup. It's not a humbucker. So yes, it is a single coil pickup. It's fairly quiet. If you point it up towards fluorescent lights, it'll make some noise, but it's pretty quiet and it sounds great. So let me play you guys some sound samples, and then let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. For the rig today, we're going to run the Stratocaster going into the J-Rocket Blue Note. It's adding just a little bit of grit. That's my always on pedal. When we use some overdrive later in the video, we're going to be using the JHS Morning Glory. And we're going to use a little bit of delay coming from the flashback and just a little touch of reverb coming from the Hall of Fame. And all that is going into the Fender Pro Junior. It's housed in a 112 cabinet and it's got a greenback in it. And we're mic'd up with a Sennheiser E609. Okay, now that the rig mouthful is done, let's hear some sound samples. I should also tell you guys that I have the tone knob on this back at about 8. I do that with Telecasters and Strats because they get a little too bitey for me. So I'll roll it wide open really quick so you guys can hear what it sounds like. So just a little too bitey for me, so I like to roll that back to about 8. Now, one thing that I really like about this pickup is how it blends with the middle pickup. This is a Texas Special, both of these are. And when you blend them together, it sounds really, really good. Now, I will say that sounds better if you roll the tone up. Okay, the other thing I really like about this pickup is how it blends as far as like output compared to the other pickups. So here's the bridge, and here's the neck. So let's go ahead and hear this pickup with some overdrive. I'm going to turn on the Morning Glory, and let's add in a little bit of delay too. So it sounds really nice and full if you're doing like, rock crunch style stuff. And then you kick on the JHS red remote, get some more gain out of it. And again, if we turn up the tone knob and we go to the second position, that sounds great too with overdrive. So there you guys have it. Once again, this is the Lollar Novel T pickup, and it does a great job of copying the Lollar Special T for the Telecaster pickups. Really great sounding pickup. The only thing that I could say about it is maybe it loses a little bit of spank just because of not having a Telecaster bridge plate. That's the only thing that I would say about it. Other than that, it does a great job of, you know, making your Strat, or you could put it in, you know, like a Les Paul or anything that you want to sound like a Telecaster. Does a great job. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of how this sounds. And if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the subscribe button. Please be sure to like this video. I do appreciate it greatly. And until next time, we'll see you guys later.